Color speaks before words ever do. Before a conversation begins. Before a thought fully forms. The moment someone steps into a space, the colors surrounding them begin shaping how they feel. Their breathing. Their focus. Their sense of safety. Most of this happens quietly. Almost invisibly. Yet color has a powerful influence on the nervous system, especially the difference between muted tones and saturated ones. Muted colors are created when saturation is softened. Dusty sage instead of bright green. Warm taupe instead of stark beige. Gentle blue rather than electric cyan. These colors don't demand attention. They don't shout. They rest. Saturated colors, on the other hand, arrive fully energized. Bold reds. Vivid oranges. Bright, high-intensity blues. They create impact immediately. They stimulate the senses. They wake the room up. Neither approach is right or wrong. But they create very different emotional environments. Highly saturated colors activate the nervous system. They increase alertness. They encourage movement, conversation, and energy. Muted colors do the opposite. They calm visual noise. They allow the eye to settle. They create a sense of steadiness rather than stimulation. That difference matters more than we often realize. In clinical and therapeutic environments, soft, muted tones consistently help reduce anxiety. Desaturated blues and greens are associated with slower heart rates and a greater sense of ease while waiting. In workspaces, muted neutrals help attention stay focused. They recede gently into the background, allowing the mind to stay on the task rather than the room itself. And in homes, muted palettes create emotional breathing room. They allow people to be present with one another. They create spaces that feel lived in rather than performed. Saturated color isn't the enemy. It simply works best when used intentionally. A single bold artwork in a calm space can bring life without overwhelm. A bright accent in a child's area can spark creativity without chaos. The key is placement and restraint. Contrast plays a role here as well. High contrast combinations keep the eye in constant motion. They can feel exciting in short bursts, but exhausting over time. Nature rarely uses extreme contrast. A forest offers variation, not competition. Subtle shifts in green. Quiet earth tones. Occasional moments of color that feel earned. This rhythm is deeply soothing to the human brain. Spaces that endure tend to follow the same principle. Muted foundations provide stability. They adapt to changing light. They feel appropriate in every season. They don't grow tired of themselves. Saturated color works best through elements that can evolve: textiles, plants, artwork, small details that can change with time. This balance allows a space to feel both calm and alive. Artwork plays an important role here. Thoughtful art introduces color without visual noise. Soft landscapes. Natural textures. Scenes that invite contemplation rather than demand attention. Muted tones in art create depth and emotion without overwhelming the room. They allow the space to breathe. Color, when chosen with care, does more than decorate. It supports connection. It shapes how we rest, how we focus, how we feel when we enter a room. The most meaningful spaces aren't built on trends. They're built on understanding. Understanding how color affects the body. Understanding what a space is meant to support. Understanding that calm is not empty, it's intentional. Hollow and Pine Collective is built on this philosophy. Creating art and spaces that feel steady, grounded, and human. We're launching soon. If you'd like to be notified when we open, we invite you to join our email list. Hollow and Pine Collective, coming soon.